Welcome to MetaViews from Metavate Consulting. Why Metavate?
Great to be with you, and I'm very pleased to have Andrew and Con and myself to describe Metavate, the purpose of the company, why we've come together. And for you, Andrew and Con, you've been highly successful researchers over the last decade. So why are you setting up Metavate?
I think the reason is, as you say, by most measures, we have had a very successful partnership in research over the last decade or so. But one thing I think for both of us is our experience with industry means that Metavate will allow us to get over the next hurdle, which is actually translating the evidence that has acquired over natural products for brain health, translate that for the benefit of industry and for the public.
And Con?
Well, hello to Nigel and Andrew. It's very exciting to be here. I've worked as an academic for 25 years, and I've been interested in how we might improve cognition, particularly with pharmacological substances. Andrew and I have probably conducted more than 100 randomized controlled trials with nutraceuticals and natural medicines. This segment, the nutraceutical natural medicine industry, offers a huge opportunity to improve cognition, improve brain function. And so, we're really excited to help industry use this information, use research from neuroscience and cognition to translate into new products and to really be innovative and come up with some really exciting new products and new ways to improve cognition. So I'm super excited by this opportunity.
Yeah, so me too. I think it's just nowadays, I think the natural health sector is sort of coming of age. A higher level of evidence is really a requirement to bring such products to the market. And I've been 34 years in the medicines industry, and I think we're right on the cusp of a new era where we have better evidence to support claims, cutting edge tools, leading researchers such as yourselves, helping industry design and create better products. And coming together with you guys, with your research expertise is a phenomenal experience to me. It gives me the chance to actually understand some of this very high-end science that you guys have been working on, but to translate that, as you both said, into real solutions for the public, for the health system, products that really work, that can improve the health of millions of people. It's what could be more exciting than being part of that?
And I think another aspect of this is that there seems to be an atmosphere at the moment, or an environment, where celebrity endorsements can almost carry more weight than good scientific evidence. And I know that many of our industry partners are keen to cut through that and to make sure that their products are marketed based on the best level of evidence possible.
Absolutely, and I think everybody really genuinely wants their products to work, don't they? Because that means people will come back and buy them, and it's more credible for them, for their staff, for everybody who's involved with the companies. And who wouldn't want better evidence to support their products? And being able to translate this cutting-edge science that's often hidden away in universities in a non-translatable way, to bring it to real products and to real benefits for people, it's a really important thing to do.
I think a lot of the existing products in this area are based on really old research, or perhaps no research at all. So to really make use of emerging research trends in areas such as oxidative stress or inflammation, neuroinflammation, the microbiome, these are really emerging research areas that companies can really utilize to develop cutting edge new products. And this is really what Metavate has been formed to do, to help companies take advantage and understand new emerging research and translate that into new products.
I think it's also good that the three of us have worked together in partnerships, and the three of us, so we know we can work together well. Nigel, maybe you'd like to say a little bit more about your research and how you used evidence to bring products to market.
Yes, we you know, when I started a natural health company 20 years ago, I started it based on clinical evidence. So I felt the innovation that we needed in the market was proven health benefits with randomized controlled studies on the specific product. Bearing in mind, of course, that natural health products are inherently variable. So the evidence is product specific because they vary so much that if you do the trials on a particular product, it only applies to that product. And as we built a company around that concept, we did trials on 14 different products. We actually purchased a product, Andrew, that you had patented 20 years ago. And we were trying to, you know, build an evidence base around everything that we did, and I think that's what I'd like to see more of. Now I've retired from that corporate role. I'd like to see more products on the market that are proven to work with specific evidence, and using this kind of cutting edge research like you guys have been doing over these last 20 years.
I think one of the frustrations that we have in academia often is just getting over that translational hurdle. And although there is some really excellent cutting edge research in a number of labs looking at the effects of natural products on brain health, just getting over that final hurdle of translating it for the public good is something that I think the university sector really is not great at. And in fact, harnessing the resources of industry can really help to overcome that final hurdle.
So conducting randomized controlled trials is one thing, and developing evidence for products. But, you know, over the last 20 years, you and I both know, Andrew, that, you know, we're really at only one particular part of the whole stage of developing and understanding a product, obtaining evidence. And, you know, now with Metavate, we have the opportunity to partner up with industry at an early stage to help them understand research, to formulate new products, perhaps combination ingredients, specifically for cognition or well-being or brain function, or potentially other health indications as well. So we can move from just doing some randomized controlled trials to actually the whole translation, development of a new product and translation of that formulation into obtaining evidence and efficacy and safety. So, really with Metavate, it allows us to really expand what we've been doing for the last 20 years. And that's really exciting. You and I have both been working with industry for 20 years right around the world. But, now we can really partner industry at an earlier stage and all the way to the end product, which is super exciting. And working with Nigel, who knows industry because he was CEO of a large natural health company for 20 years, allows us to better understand how industry works. So that's really exciting as well.
I think it's true that our industry experience is really important here. I know that obviously Nigel has been, as you say, CEO of a large multinational company, something that he grew from a very small startup. So that's something that's exciting, and that he clearly understands very well how to grow a company. We've also worked with some of the big international global players, some Fortune 500 companies, And there's, I think, a growing acceptance amongst that sector that we really need good evidence to push products forward. There's going to be, the regulatory framework is changing, I think, in many jurisdictions, so that companies will need a good evidence base for their products. We have the skills to understand the best ways of testing that, particularly in the area of brain health, mental well-being, enhancement of mood and cognition. And so Metavate can really help small and larger companies.
So just on that point, I think
That's
it's
great.
not just about collecting more data or doing research. It's about really understanding the intimate mechanisms of nutraceuticals or plant-based extracts in terms of how they affect the brain, how they affect cognition or mood or wellness, as Andrew was saying. Because if you understand the mechanisms, then and take advantage of current research in neuroscience and cognition, then you can better formulate products that will actually work and will be safe. And that's really exciting, I think.
Yeah,
I think
I'm very excited as well by this, the opportunity of the nimble, flexible way of operating that we have. So instead of working through a university and the bureaucracy and administrative burden of doing that by working with us at Metavate, that we'll be able to deliver a lot of these results much faster in a much more responsive, solutions-orientated way. And with this combination of industry and academia, the skills that we bring together is that we're a much better fit for companies who are serious about doing research and driving their products to a higher level. And we can do it quickly and efficiently. So just to wrap up, we wanted to give you a feel about why we've formed Metavate. So we're very keen to work with you, looking forward to supporting industry and consumers, the general public, on making product choices based on the highest level of evidence. So we're looking forward to working with you. Thank you.
Thank you for your attention. For more information, visit metavate.consulting.